He's speaking some kind of foreign language, man.
I think it's Orkin.
Oh, of course.
What's he saying?
I was hoping you'd know.
Does he speak English?
I'll ask him. Do you speak English?
You know why New Year's resolutions suck? Because they're basically guilt trips dressed up as goals. It's like society's way of saying, try harder. Thanks, January. Really uplifting. For the longest time, I told myself that living in the moment was the right way to go. Be here now. Let the rest figure itself out. No goals, no plans. Except that this is also lazy, you know? Turns out you don't lose weight, be healthier, and be a great artist just existing. Here's the thing, if you keep on doing what you've always done, you keep getting what you've always got. No resolutions won't save you from that if you're just recycling the same bad habits. My resolutions for New Year's? Always useless. If they work for you, great, but they never did a damn thing for me. Every year, same routine. Set same grand goal, feel motivated for a week, then watch it all fall apart by February. And what's left? Guilt. Why do this to yourself? Everybody drops the ball on the big stuff sometimes. Me? I've had my fair share of stumbles, but I don't back down. Life throws a punch, I take it. Maybe I don't always land on my feet, but I do get up, always. But right now it really bothers me that my energy is so low. Is it the lack of vitamin D? New York winter? Well, it's not writer's block or something, because I have tons of ideas. These ideas just need to be tackled. I just can't do nothing. I just don't want to do it. Procrastination? It's not always laziness, though. Sometimes it's this invisible wall stopping me from starting. It's that feeling when the clock keeps ticking, but you're stuck. Pacing, scrolling, staring at nothing. Doing everything except what you're supposed to be doing. What is that? It drives me nuts. But how is a list supposed to fix that? Writing things down doesn't change a damn thing when I'm stuck, frozen, overthinking, dodging the next step like it's out to get me. And let's not forget that our resolutions fail because they're boring. Who gets excited about promises like, I will go to the gym more, or let's stop eating rice? Not me. But I've done that recently. I don't need a resolution for that. Well, at least the vitamin D works. You ever noticed how your resolutions for the new year are just another way to punish yourself? Society hands you a checklist of all the ways you don't measure up. Eat better, work harder, save money, be less of a disappointment. That's guilt, wrapped in a shiny New Year's package. On top of that, we set our goals way too big. I'm going to read 100 books this year. Really? Man, I can't even finish the terms and conditions on my iPhone. We also set them way too vague. I want to be healthier. Cool. Does that mean running marathons or just drinking less soda? I look at a photo of myself in my 20s and I think, man, I had it all together, right? But did I? Or was I just running on instant noodles and infinite energy? What a guilt trip. I don't like guilt trips. Never have. The world will guilt you into everything. Working more, resting less, chasing things you don't even want.
Place your item in the bagging area.
Don't you ever get tired of playing along? Right now, in this city, in this country, we should be saying no more often. But we don't. We've traded it for half smiles and weak maybes. That's why I call my channel NYnihilist. should be okay to say no more often. What I do know is that it really boils down to structure. Not just a plan on paper, but a rhythm, a habit. You've got to keep doing what you do relentlessly. Even if it feels pointless. Even when the results don't come right away. Keep moving forward, even if it's messy. Because structure isn't about perfection, it's about momentum. And if you keep doing the work, day in and day out, something's gotta give. Eventually it adds up. And here's the thing, don't make it harder than it needs to be. No need to wait for the perfect moment or the perfect plan. My take? Skip the New Year's resolutions. Start with small, simple changes you can actually stick to, like drink more water or stop eating junk food after 8 p.m. Make it so easy you'd feel ridiculous not doing it. Those small changes, they're underrated. You should be doing this anyway, and you know that. It's not about grand gestures or making huge shifts. It's the small stuff that counts. It's the stuff that adds up when you aren't paying attention. You look back one day and realize that the little things you kept doing, even when you didn't feel like it, ended up being the big things. Maybe that's the trick. You don't need resolutions, you need structure.
Let's get on with the training.
And if you're still watching Mork and Mindy reruns, we're already friends. That show, it's like a mirror for this mess we call life. Like when Mork tries to fit in by doing all the normal human things. Cooking, working, pretending to care about small talk.
Orkins do not have feelings, infidel. Now we shall begin with something basic. Hit your head against that wall.
Right.
And ends up making a bigger fool for himself every time. It's the universe laughing in our faces, telling us to stop trying so hard to fit in. Here's to a year of no resolutions. Because Mork's right. It's all a circus, so you might as well enjoy the show.
Oh, yes, sir. It was a very heavy philosophical excursion for sure. But basically, sir, after much difficulty, I found the tree of me.
In other words, Mark, what you're saying is life is like a kushbayat.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yeah, yes. Come on home. I'm gonna take anything you need.
Because I learned a very important lesson. You can make your home anywhere in the universe, but it's most comfortable if you furnish it with your own traditions. And I feel best in early Mark. Until next week, sir. Nanu, nanu.
So if that sounds like your kind of ride, stick around. No resolutions, no fake grind. Just figure it out as we go. Hit subscribe if you want, or don't. Either way, NYnihilist is here for the chaos. See you in the next one.